Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 31 of Direwolf20 Server Play Series. Oh, what are you doing?
I'm building!
Oh, yes, these are things I can see, but goodness, why?
You remember that giant sponge slash eraser I was making in the overworld?
I'm semi-familiar with it. Is this supposed to be hooked up to frames?
Okay. It will be hooked up to frames.
Oh my goodness, no. I don't want any
It'll be
part of it.
organized to... Oh no!
Why exactly? Like, just out of like... Alright, hold on.
Let's get the question down first.
Why?
Because I don't want to break all the blocks.
What blocks? There's no blocks there. It's a void world.
That's... Right! But when I place down, like, say, a circuit or whatever, I could place down this monster of a circuit and be like, okay, I want to break it. Press the button. This will come down, pick it all up, put it in the A system, done.
So you want to like use this as a practice area to build stuff.
Yes.
But then you want to be able to clear it out easily.
Yes.
Okay. I've got $20 that says use it no more than 10 times.
Okay, so I just have to use it 11 times?
Yes, but you can't just use it for the sake of using it. Like, you need to have a legit thing that you're legitimately testing. And it has to be more than 15 blocks. And it has to be like legit, like I have a legitimate reason for building this thing.
So the reason we're building this mostly was for the ICs when Amadorans updates that. I'm hoping we do that before the server restarts, but I will give you $20 if we do not get this in time.
Well, Amadornas, you are gonna make me $20. I know that because that's gonna happen. Yeah, like I've noticed how quickly we're getting the ICs. Hey, we have blood magic to do, buddy. Stop playing with your AE stuff. You're supposed to be learning over here. I'm gonna throw apples at you until you start learning things. Here, erase that.
I get free apples if I don't move?
Yes. I'm just checking to see if I've got a legitimate amount of space down here to do this cool thing that I have an idea to do. I have a cool idea, Soren. Are you still there, or did I lose you?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But should we set up a mob farm down there so we can get free blood magic-y stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's do it.
Okay. So what kind of mob farm are we going to do?
Oh. Does dark ethereal glass have an... Oh, it does. Nice. Dark ethereal glass has an exchange value. I'm excited about this.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty much. Because I think we should do stuff. I'm thinking, like... Do you want to do a 5x5 room underneath?
5x5? Okay.
Or what?
That would work. I think.
Or do you want to do 7x7? That'd be cool. Like, I don't know.
Well, if we do a 7x7, like, is this interior or exterior?
Yeah, 7x7 exterior.
So aren't you teaching me? Like, I'm confused on who's teaching you right now.
We're building a mob farm. Like, there's no teaching it. This isn't, like, blood magic specific right now.
I'm oblivious to everything.
Well, this I know. Like, that's something you don't need to tell me. Like, well aware of things.
Sad face.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Like, basically, let's see. This is the center, right? So let's... And we're going to want to move this magnum torch again. But I'm thinking, like, we could do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So something like this, right?
So rectangular box.
This is Direwolf. This is rectangular box world. Like, that's what we build.
Right, but not square. Is what I'm making sure of.
That's fine.
Okay. Pretty sure. I know how you like your perfect squares. Like 9 by 9 is 81. 2 9 by 9s is 81 times 2.
Let's see, where's my wand? Ooh, fancy. So it doesn't have to be too tall, and then this can be like the ground. Do you want your magnum torch back? You want to put that somewhere else for the moment?
Yep. Maybe I should put it in the giant eraser room.
Yeah.
Since you say I will never use it.
No, you had to. You're testing a legitimate build. You aren't like, hey, this is Soren, and I'm gonna, you know, just place a magnum torch in here and look, it's legitimate. No. This was, I have a legitimate need to test something. Okay, that's cool. I don't suppose I can wirelessly access my AE system from here, can I?
I will hook that up. I was actually getting away with it solely.
I mean, you don't have to. It's not like an urgent thing.
Now it should work.
Sweet. Okay, so how can I... That was quick. How can I stand in here with mobs and have them not notice me?
Be very, very quiet. They're hunting dyers.
Alright, so that is still dark. What if I put it... That doesn't have much headway, and it's still dark in the corners. Oh, well, there's your problem. I'm just working on a mob farm, don't mind me, Soren.
I could tell.
Did I not make this room an odd number of 1, 2, 3? How did I do this, that I did this wrong? Yeah, I did something wrong.
I told you, it's not square.
I agree. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Let me fix this. Okay, we're back. This is the light in the floor, and it works beautifully. So the only thing I need now, Soren, is a way to not let mobs see me. How can I hide from them, and they won't know I'm there?
I would say hide behind me, but I don't want that, so...
Yeah, no. I want them to, like, not see me. Well, I guess I could just do it through the glass, but that's okay. You ready? I'm going to turn this into a cursed earth mob farm.
Oh, goodness.
Everybody panic. Everybody panic now.
Panicking.
Does it look like the cursed earth is spawning quickly?
Oh, yes. Okay, you're good.
Okay, cool.
That was fast.
Yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing. I'm smarter than I look.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Yes. Do you want to activate your ritual over here?
How
much LP do you have in your network, by the way?
53,000.
That should be enough to activate it. So go ahead and right-click on the center block.
With the activation crystal?
Yes. Nice. So how much do you have now?
3,000.
Right, but how much, like,
So,
keep checking.
50,000.
What?
Oh, okay, it's going up. Oh, okay, I understand.
Yes. So, but it only goes up as long as your orb is in there. And if you run out, the ritual will turn off.
Okay, so...
So you have to get 50,000 back before you can activate it again, if you run out.
Okay.
So why don't you let your orb sit there, and I have a few things I need to make. That I think will wind up being a very cool and different way to automate these stones. We've done Steve's Factory Manager. I think we've done Computer Craft. We've obviously done extra utilities. I have a completely new way to automate the creation of reinforced slates and imbued slates and blank slates. How cool does that sound?
I like it.
I thought you might. So let's come back in a minute, and I will have, hopefully, everything I need to do it. Alright guys, this is, in my opinion, a very cool and different way, and I've never done it like this before, but I just figured it out in single player, and I've got it working to the point where I'm happy with it. So you want to come down and see my system, Mr. Soren?
I'm coming.
Okay.
Let's see. No,
Are you okay there?
Got it. I might have turned on the mixer again for the thing that I showed you earlier.
Were you breaking things?
No. Not quite.
Were you making me sound ridiculous?
I was.
I knew it.
It's quite interesting.
Yeah. So I'm doing some things that are cool. So do you see what I'm doing?
See. Oh, just okay. Okay, yeah.
I guess I can just manage to have one in here.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where to run cable in, because we're gonna have to have these runes here. Should we consider moving this quantum link now or later?
Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that now.
All right, go ahead and move it so that it's like underneath this platform that we're standing on, I think, because eventually we're gonna have a tier 5 where the runes will be at this level, and then a tier 6 will be at that level. So yeah, if you want to do it underneath the platform that we're at, that would be fine.
All right, give me a moment to get the EMC so I can get the stone.
Okay. We should probably also set up something to collect all the drops from down there, but eh. One more, okay. And then I have a cable there. I just need you to hook that up to the AE system.
Okay.
I'm dire wiring, by the way. Just giving you the heads up on that. Sorry. But it's happening.
But I feel like it's a sorry, not sorry moment.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not sorry at all. And I will explain the complicatedness of this system in just a minute, guys, but let me get it wired up because it's, like I said, complex. And then we want to run this down here. And where would be a good place to set this up at? I should be able to put things. It's tricky having to do this where I have to do it. I could do it here. I'm suddenly regretting placing everything underneath the altar. Because I need to do complex things. But I don't want to move it. It's alright. I'll just have more dire wire. That's the solution. The solution to all my problems.
No.
More dire wire.
No, it's... Oh.
Look how lovely. It's everywhere.
I want you to remember this day.
I will.
Oh my gosh!
What? It's perfect. It works.
Where's that mixer setting? It's like, look, Mom, I did a thing!
I'm so proud of me. Wireless out of range. Oh noes.
Oh, right. I should probably place that back.
No, you're right. How much LP do you have in your network right now?
14,000. It's going down though.
It's going down now? Oh, right. I know why. That's fine.
Yes.
That's okay. It's because I have a block broken, that's all.
Yeah. It's not because the block broken, it's mostly because it's not in the altar right now.
Well, no, it's also because the block is broken. Because it can't charge a tier 4 orb if it's not a tier 4 altar.
Okay, I understand.
So now it should be charging once again.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So I've got one of each type of slate. Oh, cool. We have power. Nice. So this would probably be easier if I didn't have, like, this ritual down here, but that's okay. It'll make Soren cry at night, and I'll be happy about that. So I'm going to say emit a redstone signal if 5 or more of this, 5 or more of this, and 5 or more of this. Cool. And then what do we want to do? Run this up to here, where I'm going to remove these things. This can go away. For now, this has to go in here because Soren's breaking the AE system. Cool. And then we're going to want translocators here and here. And I want to filter like this. And then configure this thing to this mode. Cool. So that the orb goes in there. Awesome. Actually, I want it to be like this. The orb can go this way for now. Okay. Then the last thing that I need, probably. So check this out. I'm going to put redstone dust on you. It's on there, you just can't see it because of rendering, and there. Watch what happens when a redstone signal hits this. Redstone signal on, redstone signal off. Redstone signal on, redstone signal off. How cool is that? Very cool. That's how cool it is. Now down here, this thing should be keeping stone in the system at all times. That's good. I'm going to apply redstone dust to you and you. I'm going to set this guy to filter that, right? You're set to regulate that, but I also let you accept blank slates, which I'll explain in a moment. And your job will be to... So let's see, if that's that, then this should be the opposite. Cool. And then there's one more thing I need. You. With resonant filter and servo.
I want to use blue or purple wire for the signal out to this. Because red degrades over time.
It should be alright.
Okay.
Sweet. I don't have, it doesn't need to go that far. So we basically want to hit here with the redstone. I can't put this redstone wire underneath stairs. I guess stairs don't count as a full block.
They don't, but that should... I think Project wired. Oh, that's weird. It's solid on that side, so technically it should be fine. Can you place it on the side of the stair?
So we can see that we have a level emitter here because we have more than 5 going. And this should work if everything works properly. So let's do this. You're going to... You are a tier 2 altar again, or a tier whatever altar. Yes, you're a tier 4. That's good. I guess this is pretty cool. Let's fill this thing up a little bit. And notch apple this stuff. So what we should now have is this thing will not pull out slates because it already has 5 slates in there. So the next thing on the list will be reinforced slates. And once it gets 5 of those, it should start doing the other kind. Which will be the tier 3. But I'm actually going to set the tier 3 to just be one of those for now. I'll do 2. That should be fine. So you ready, Soren? Let's see if some magic happens when we hit 2 imbued slates in here. Ta-da! The orb goes back in. Nice. And we have 5 of each except for that imbued slate. Awesome. I like that. Alright. That should be pretty cool, actually. So what's happening is when we have 5 blank slates and 5 imbued slates and 5 reinforced slates, we'll make this 5 in a minute, it emits a redstone signal, which goes all the way up here and dire wires its way to this block, which affects both the translocator on top of the ME interface, which A, prevents it from sending items into the blood altar. It actually sucks them out back into the ME interface. One of the items it sucks out, by the way, is a blank slate, because typically it gets that piece of stone in here too quickly before the AND gate updates. So that stone gets turned into a blank slate and then gets sucked out by the item translocator into the ME interface. Because the diamond nugget functions like a knot or a blacklist, so because we have a diamond regulating here, stone's not allowed to be pulled out, right? So the blank slate gets crafted real quick, sent into the ME interface, and then it's good. And then it toggles this thing as well. So Soren, you ready? You watching?
I'm watching.
Watching?
Watching.
All right, I'm going to pull out a blank slate from the chest. You ready?
Okay. Oh, ooh.
Right?
So it pulls out the
Master Blood Orb gets toggled and sent back to the chest. This gets crafted, right? Now watch what happens when it finishes crafting and goes back into the chest there. One more happens because it's a little too slow, but that will get pulled out and sent into the ME interface underneath it.
Okay.
And then the orb will be allowed back in.
Nice.
Ta-da!
Hey!
How cool is that, huh?
I like it.
Now I just need to get rid of these speed runes and get more runes of sacrifice going. So next on the list, I wouldn't mind holding off on things until there's enough liquid in the altar. I just have to figure out how to measure how much liquid is in the altar. So let's come back in a minute and I'm going to figure that out. Alright, so this last thing I haven't tested yet, but I'm hoping will work. I'm hoping it transmits the redstone signal through this speed rune here. But in order for this to work, I'm going to have to test it over here. So right now it's pulling items out. So let's say we do something like this. I'd like to get it under here. And we'll say that contains less than 75% redstone signal. Is that affecting this? No, it's still trying, well, it's still trying to pull out, but that's because it's got a redstone signal. So let's do this. I'm going to take one of these out of here. So that shifted. So this hasn't gone through yet. Nice. Now if I speed this up, so once we get to 7,500 LP, $73.90, $74.10. Nice. That is awesome. And that actually helps a little bit because it will prevent the next item from going in. So I'm actually going to remove this filter. We don't need that anymore. And that will prevent it from pulling it out when it's not ready. Yeah, that's what's up. And then we should be back to 5 in here. Now if I remove this one, it's going to pull that out. And then once we hit 7,500 LP, it'll drop one in. Nice. Soren, this is so cool.
It looks like it.
No, it is. Like, it's not just looks like it.
It is.
Hey, where'd my speedrun go, by the way? Did you get it?
Nope.
Where'd my speedrun go? There it is. So then once it hits the slate level, which it's probably not going to do because the speedrun's not there, but that's fine. So now it won't put items into the chest until there's enough LP for it. How cool is that, right?
Nice.
So you watching? I'm going to pull out.
For the gate. Got it.
Yeah. So the gate faces the block that is next to the translocator. So see how when we ran out of blank slates, it pulled the orb out, but it didn't put stone in yet, right?
Right, so it can recharge a capacitor, kind of.
Well, yeah, because also
cool.
It won't be able to make it when if it doesn't have enough liquid.
Right, right.
So once I fill it up enough, I made it 3/4, so 7,500. So that should do it, and then stone goes in, and it crafts it. And then if it's happy, it puts the ore back in. Ah. That is so awesome.
Nice. Go back
That is
downstairs
really
with the
awesome.
wiring down here that you've majestically created.
My wiring is beautiful, thank you.
It is beautiful. I'm just gonna touch it up a bit.
Okay, you do that. How much LP is in your soul network at the moment?
52,000.
Nice. You've got a good
53.
amount
There
then.
we go.
That is good to know. So this is like pretty much working at this point. I don't think there's much else to do. I'm very, very pleased with how this turned out. This is awesome. So no computer craft, no Seeds Factory
Nice.
Manager, a little bit of AE. I'm going to tell this thing that I want to keep like 64 reinforced slates and 64 of you, and I'm going to make it like 10 of these for now. I don't think we need too many imbued slates. So that should rapidly start crafting all the blank slates that we need. The only other thing I might want to do, Soren, there's two things we should do. Number one, tell me how many mobs are in the mob spawner at the moment.
How many mobs are in the monster?
Yeah.
Currently 3.
How about now?
5.
And that's it?
Looks like it.
Okay. So I think it limits it to 5 at a time. Let's get an interface. Because we don't want to be messy, Soren, right?
Right.
So we're going to do this.
Weird.
World interaction upgrades our AE system knows, right? Or our EE system.
I'm almost wondering if we should just trash this, like all the stuff in there,
I mean, it's up to you.
just for the moment, and then we can handle the storage,
I can trash it.
so it doesn't over. Yeah, okay.
I was just going to jump into AE, but I mean, we don't really need it. I was just going to put an
Yeah,
interface
that's
here.
what I'm thinking. It's like, yeah.
So that should suck up all
If we
the
do
items.
pump it, how many interaction? Actually, be careful with this too.
What's that?
You might want to be careful with this too. If you throw any items or drop any items above it up here in the altar area, you'll lose it too.
Alright, 8 might be enough. Let's see if it picks up that stone. You know what I could do? Well,
Place it on the bottom, probably.
that's what I'm thinking.
Or actually, if you place it on the top pointing down, it won't pick up items above it.
Really?
It shouldn't. I always does that, though.
I think I dropped it.
Oh well. I have a new one.
Oh, I already have one too.
Okay. I love EE.
It's the best. It's like creative mode.
But it's not. It's so nice.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to do something under it. You're saying if I put it on top, it should be alright? Alright, I'll believe you.
I don't know for certain if that place will work, but we could try it. So many upgrades in it. But... Alright, it doesn't seem to pick up the cop. Well, it's also probably has stuff in it.
I think it picked up a piece of stone above it. Oh, I might be lying. I don't know.
I'll get some speed upgrades. No, it seems to be fine.
Yeah, it seems okay.
Okay, cool.
I probably just got a little too
We just have to
close
remember
that
not to drop things below the platform.
stone. Things that we want to keep.
Yeah, goodbye forever. Oh, I have.
I want... an autonomous activator. Can we get RF power here?
We can, yeah.
Okay.
Where do you need it, actually?
Underneath the platform.
Okay.
Where did you go, autonomous activator? I gotta get a magnet at some point if I'm gonna be working above a void.
You're wondering where the autonomous activator is?
Oh, it probably got sucked up, didn't it?
Yeah.
It got voided.
Well, that at least demos what I was talking about.
It works beautifully!
It's tested to perfection. We could probably filter out... Oh, actually, you know what? There's an advanced filter that we have. Let me see what it is.
That should work. Do you have power?
Okay, we'll put this one moment we get down there. Okay, that should be set.
Alright, so now it should be running at full speed because the watering can. Nice. Well, actually it might need to be one higher level. I don't know if it's actually affecting it or not. Can you, do me a favor? Disable the trash can thing for a minute. Take the world interaction upgrades out. You were too slow.
Okay, you're good.
Making my third autonomous activator. I think it needs to be one block higher, and then we'll be good. Alright, now we should be running at full speed. I think. Ignored. Right click, not sneaking. Yeah, things are spawning pretty quickly in there. I think we're doing well. Yeah, as soon as one dies, another one shows up. That's telling me that the autonomous activator is working correctly. Nice. Hell yeah, look, the Enderman's taking damage. That's cool. Alright, yeah, our autonomous activator is working great. Alright, we'll be back in a minute, guys. Oh, by the way, I should upgrade my filter here. Derp. So I guess I'll make everything 64. That should work better now. How are you doing?
Yep.
Not bad. So our goal should be, Soren, to get more and more of these runes of sacrifice around the altar. Like the whole row below that's just normal runes, we should make it all runes of sacrifice if we can.
Okay.
Cool.
I like it.
Nice. This is working beautifully, by the way. We'll be right back. Alright, I had so much fun with my build, I lost track of time. So we have to wrap up the episode, but we'll come back next time. Between now and then, Soren, I think we work towards getting runes of sacrifice, which basically means we're going to want a lot of reinforced slates.
Okay.
Because that's what you need to make runes of sacrifice, and that will basically get us more LP per damage from those mobs down there. And that will be good for us. Cool.
Yes. I like
All
it.
right. For now, Darryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.